Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midgardy RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Legend of Hyrule: Chain of Awakening, our Legend of Zelda-based D&D 5th Edition campaign. And I have these wonderful players with me today.
Hi, I'm Garnbreak1, and I play Dargo the Goron Warrior, and when I'm in character, I talk like this. That was Zio laughing in the background, being picked up by Kerr's mic.
I was wondering.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Mavar, the Poe Scion Zora, who is definitely not the shadiest character in the whole bunch and definitely doesn't like drama more than anything else in the world.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Tika, and of course, Mavar isn't the shadiest character. I mean, he's equally shaded now. And Tika is a Rito sharpshooter / fighter.
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Vedran, the spellsword Hyrulean fighter, who is still very confused about themselves.
Lonnie?
Talani?
Sorry, my sound is cutting in and out, so I want to make sure you were done first. Hey, I'm Talani, and I very much.
Only half of that came through.
I think that was Hi, I'm Talani, and I play Rava, who loves her wife very much.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Talani, are you having connection issues? Like, what's your...
Oh boy, am I ever. Let's find out. It had like 3 spikes in the past, the period that it pays attention to. So
Oh, I'm gonna
it's
switch
an
us.
average ping of 126.
I'm gonna switch us to US Central, because you're not US West. Hello?
Well, that's immediate going down, so that's good.
Alright, we're on Central now.
It's thinking about it.
It's thinking about it. Yeah, well, hopefully that's better. Cool. So it's been a while. You guys have been trekking through the wilderness, climbing a mountain most recently, and thanks to the concoction that I believe it was Mavar and Tika made, the rest of you are not freezing to death
Yet.
Yet.
Oh, right. That part.
On your way up the mountain, you manage to spring a Lizalfos ambush, and then another one, and some other traps, and some surprise choo-choos, and somehow managed to come out alive, all of you. Yeah, Sky did do a lot. Look, she can't fly. She wanted to get up there. She didn't know there was something on the road.
Could have reached up Jesus.
And I think that's where we left off. You guys recovering from battle on the mountainside.
Yeah, I think we had just done a... Tika and Mavar went to go look for stuff and found a whole bunch of other things.
Right, you guys did some recon.
And acquiring more plants.
And acquiring more plants, and discovered that there were more ambushes like this now that you knew what to look out for.
Would Tika possibly know of a way to get up that doesn't seem to have ambushes, or no? Is it basically the whole entire damn path?
It's not the whole entire path, but wherever there's a good spot for an ambush, you guys have spotted like 1 or 2 at least Ice Lizalfos in their like statue position that you can barely see them. Luckily, you guys already know what to look for, so that kind of helped. And also, I think you guys did really well on your, or at least Mavar.
I was gonna say.
Did really well on his perception checks, so you guys were able to spot quite a few ambushes up ahead. The only way to best avoid them would be to not take the goat trail that you guys have been following, but also that means more time and basically climbing a rock cliff in some places.
What do you think, Mavar? Should we avoid the path or risk more ambushes? Do they count as ambushes if we know they're there? Anyways, what do you think?
Well, they still think they're ambushes.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should ask the others and Sky, because I don't know if Sky's gonna make it through any more bushes.
That is
Am
really
or
true.
not. And we could always have Dargo chuck us up the cliff.
I
Yeah.
mean, he could do that with some of us, but I mean, I can fly and I can just tie a rope to you and pull you up while you're floating. Exactly. Anyways, let's get back to the others. Hopefully they've rested at least a little bit.
All right, you guys get back, and it was mostly Cedrin trying to figure out if Sky was all right, even though she's like, "It's fine. You guys have healed me. It's fine. I'm all right."
Squint.
So, if we keep going this path, there's a lot of ambushes. Well, again, I don't think they count as ambushes, but anyways, there's a lot of enemies. But I mean, if we go off the path and do climbing, we could probably avoid them. Also, yes, lots of regular bushes too.
So we can either try not falling off of a cliff, or we could go the faster way and squish a bunch of the Zophos.
Well, as long as we don't activate every trap at once.
I turn towards Sky.
Yeah, so does Tika.
I'm trying very hard not to.
Perhaps we should get you a long stick so you can poke for giant holes.
Look, I wasn't exactly looking for traps in the middle of battle. Also,
Exactly. That's why you fell in them all.
yeah, I only fell in one.
And you kind of ran into every single enemy.
Choo-choo.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Zed fell in a trap, and Dargo set off a couple of choo-choos as well. So it's
Rana
not all
says,
on me.
in fairness, 2 of them she was thrown into.
There's that too.
I threw past several of them.
That's also true. But anyways, so do we want to go through the path? Also, I'm realizing why we don't fly everywhere. This sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Is there a small stick or tree nearby that I can give to Sky so she can poke
Okay.
for holes?
Actually, because Sky doesn't have the best endurance, she's been mostly traveling on top of Dargo.
Oh yeah.
Because she is weak and yeah.
So she's like half asleep on his shoulders.
I mean, that's how they were traveling before the rock fall triggered the ambush.
So it's kind of like the cat that rides on Dargo's shoulders.
A little bit.
Because yeah, she's at one exhaustion point, and that was from trying to climb.
Right.
That's why we throw her now.
Trying.
She was trying. She's just not used to climbing mountains. She's used to like plains and passes, and this is cold and wet
and slippery.
That's snow for you. Okay, the path it is. Let's try to at least spot the Lazophos before they all start attacking us this time. I'm going to rely on you guys for a lot of that, but...
Yep.
All right. Why are some of you absolutely healed and some of you are like half health?
Because some of us forgot.
Well, you guys haven't had a long rest. You had a
Yeah.
short rest.
Yeah, I know. And some of
Oh.
us were barely touched.
Okay, so I
Well,
think
then
it's
that's why.
I know that Sky got healed and I hadn't used any of her energy. I was just confused as to why Dargo was full energy because Dargo
I have no
tends to
idea.
use.
And
All right.
also, Karu, we didn't really take a short rest because there are no such things.
That's true. But you guys did spend some healing points, which is why I'm confused as to why your character has his full
The hit dice were because we leveled Karu.
stamina points.
That's true.
Right, I grabbed a bunch of hearts, which...
And I do
Mhm.
not know why. I should not have 18 stamina points currently.
Yeah, because I know that Sky was healed by you because she was doing pretty badly, and you
Yeah.
healed yourself as well because
This is correct.
you
I'm
needed
just
some
going
healing.
to put myself half of what I have because I'm not sure exactly how much, and that sounds about right.
I might have
Okay.
just done it reflexively when I leveled up. I can drop myself to half of
Yeah.
everything if you want.
Yeah, I think half is probably around where you'd be.
And I'm gonna.
Not health-wise, I think you were healed, but in terms
Mhm.
of
Stamina.
stamina, yeah, because
Yeah.
you weren't actually very touched, and I think Dargo got healed some.
Mhm.
We'd have to check the video, and that's something we probably should have thought of beforehand. So we'll just
However,
go
it's
with
been
it.
a while, so that's why.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So you guys continue up the mountainside. You guys had spotted already some of the ambushes, and you've decided to just go headstrong into it and fight these guys.
For now, we'll see how it goes.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you telling
Because
me there's something wrong with this plan?
no, I mean, it's more experience, I guess.
We don't level by experience.
I know. Your characters don't know this.
Our characters are just like, I'd rather not try climbing.
Our characters have no conception of leveling.
Yeah.
No, but they do have conception of experience in fighting.
I guess.
All right. So you guys are going to basically try to preempt the ambushes. Are you going to try to ambush the ambushers?
Yes.
Or or like just run straight into battle.
Fuck that shit. If we can ambush them and take some out before they have a chance to react.
Okay.
I
You
concur.
know from before that there's like at least half the party that is not very stealthy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone said, ah.
So I can make simple shapes with shape water. I could make like a maybe Z-sized thing, and we could put like a blanket over it, and I could set off on the ambushes.
I mean, the thing is, how far of range do you guys need to attack things?
I have a bow.
Are we trying stealthily or not?
You can turn invisible.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've got power beam, and that's got a range of 60 feet.
I mean, they don't seem to react until we get super close, considering the last fight and the fact that there were, enemies there and they didn't move until Sky was right beside them. So they could just head that way, and once we spot them, try all attacking them at once. Basically, kill them before they have time to move.
I can roll into them.
If
That works.
if we saw them before they saw us, then we also might be able to, I don't know, if there are like trees or rocks, drop them on them.
You guys are coming from below.
Oh, well then
Yeah.
never mind. I wasn't sure where exactly we were.
We're climbing up a mountain.
Yeah. You have more issues making sure they don't drop rocks on you than the other way around. Okay. So Are you going to try stealthing, or at least a couple of you stealthing, and then just bum rushing them?
I think that works. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with that.
Who wouldn't?
Sure.
Me, but
Okay. So I'm going to guess here that Tika and Mavar are doing the thing that they've been doing for a while now. So we'll say that's the stealth party, and then we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll with advantage or?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Damn.
25.
rip them.
Nice. What about you, Tika?
Let's try this.
I'm just gonna change something on your sheet.
16.
Okay. I just made it so that now it shows Mavar's name when you roll something. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second while I see what the
Average is 20.5, Karu. Thank you, Pi.
there you are. Well, they didn't have advantage, so the Lizalfos rolled a 14.
Ha ha ha.
Rip
You
them.
guys are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys ambush, for the most part, get the upper hand on these battles. We're not going to play through every single battle because we could be here all night, and it's like 1 or 2 here, 3 over there, etc., etc. But because you are 24 hours straight,
No.
just grinding, like you do in Breath in the Wild, just
Except we don't actually get the benefits from it for milestone.
yeah. You managed to make your way up. In lieu of taking damage from battle after battle and resource sapping that would be, I want all of you to roll a Constitution check.
A save or a check?
Just a check.
Damn it. Well, can I use the dice roll on that and then just alter it?
Yeah.
3 less.
Oh.
Oh. I
What
got
the
21.
fuck,
Sorry, I
Tika?
don't have advantage.
Well, Tika's got a lot of strain going on. This is
Apparently.
very stressful for her. Okay, so Tika and Tika and Rava, you guys are taking 2 points of exhaustion.
Fuck. Where do I mark that, anyways?
So,
Um,
how screwed am I with 3 points of exhaustion?
Okay. On your sheet, go to the cog.
Yeah, no, I've changed it.
I
Just,
don't
Oh,
have.
no, that was
That's for
skills.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's, yeah,
show
that's
exhaustion
bad.
tracking.
Ah,
At
there
the,
it is.
I might as well actually that clicked on myself.
yeah, because we're using exhaustion in this game. Yeah, and it'll show you exactly what each exhaustion level gives you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And
that's rough.
yeah, and that's for you two. And Sky is taking 1 more level of exhaustion from hers. The rest of you are fine.
For now.
Still tired, but you're more used to the grueling life of someone going cross country and fighting shit. I guess.
I normally fly over everyone.
Rafa is now, like, shuffling. She is moving half as fast as normal.
Yeah, So is Tika.
Well, how close are we to where we need to get?
Haru, how close are we? Would Tika know?
You are about, well, at the end, because this will be the end of the day, basically. You're seeing nightfall. You know you're about 6 hours away at this rate, and it might be in your best interest to
Yep.
hunker down
Yeah.
and travel during the night,
Yeah, I
especially with
agree.
everyone exhausted.
I agree.
Since I helped Tika make the potions last time, would it be possible for me to make toasty potions?
So that she doesn't have to do it while tired.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think we had a roll for that, didn't we? Was it a
It was
nature check?
survival.
Survival.
Could I try and aid with that?
Yeah,
You know, help prepare.
and you
Hey,
still
you
have Tika
cut up
telling
these
you what to
peppers
do.
and things.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tika can at least tell you, no, that's too much, or okay, add that. But she's just kind of out of it.
Ah.
13.
Okay. That's enough. You're not sure how long these are gonna last because they're not exactly entirely made. But, maybe they'll last long enough to get to the Rita village and then you don't have to worry about it.
Hopefully it works.
Good enough strength.
Yeah, so you guys need to find a place to sleep.
Yes, could we look?
We're in mountains. Can we try and spot a cave that we can maybe take shelter in for the night?
Preferably one that's not occupied.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Mavar seems to have spotted a decently deep cave that doesn't go too deep and have stuff in it, but also fits,
Us.
you guys.
Dargo.
Dargo.
I can sleep outside. It's all good. I'll just shake the snow off in the morning.
You just put Dargo at the entrance and he blocks you in.
You're our door!
You just put your back to the entrance, see?
I'm Dorgo.
That's delightful.
I was gonna write. That's amazing. I love it. So since we have a Dorgo, does that mean that we can put a fire to kind of keep ourselves warm?
You'd have to make sure you have a way for the smoke to exit.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping he's not airtight.
I don't. We'd still need way for air to get by anyhow, so that we don't suffocate.
Yeah, I mean it's the cave is probably not Dargo-sized hole anyways. So Dargo definitely can work as a windbreaker, but doesn't necessarily seal you in to the cave. But if you have a fire inside, like some of the light will come out and also smoke, but also it's
Oh.
night, so maybe you'll be fine.
Then maybe not. Damn it. I wouldn't want to risk that with as many of us that are tired as there are.
I mean, we could always prep a fire, and then if something comes to eat us, then we can
Make it.
light it quick.
Yeah.
Sure. We are
Okay.
definitely doing watches, presumably. Even though I'm kind of useless at night.
Little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Rava's so worn down that she's not doing a watch tonight.
That's fine. I'm.
Yeah, go sleep.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Who doesn't have exhaustion or has very little, aside from me?
Hi. Wave.
I think it's Dargo has 1 level of exhaustion.
That was because he did a thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, your sheet shows 0 levels of exhaustion. Okay, never mind. I thought you had 1.
Might have been from before because he
Can
did
you
Yeah,
it.
he
only
might
get
have
rid
just-
of one per night? Is that how that works? One per long
Yep.
rest? Okay. This is oh boy. This will be fine.
Totally fine. I'll definitely take a watch when it's
Yeah.
like probably darkest.
Okay, I'll take the watch that's lightest.
Okay.
Don't forget to use your ears, Zed.
Ah. God, the little shit is rubbing off on me.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten exhaustion since that one time I tore ass across the desert.
You did some. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I think there was one you got when in the mountains, but the thing is, we've had at least one rest while we're in the mountains, so I think you just already got rid of it. Also,
Possible.
Kara, you're muted.
Thanks. All right. So who's taking the first watch?
I'll take it.
So Dargo, Mavar, and then
Good.
Zed. Sounds good. Dargo, give me a perception check.
Sure. Where is perception? There it is. 4.
Oh.
Cool. It's a dark night, and there's snow. That's about it.
Nice.
You kind of think you hear howling, and then you realize it's the wind.
Not the wolves that are stalking us and herding us towards Barovia. I got you.
Uh-huh.
Wrong game.
Might be.
All right, Mavar, why don't you give me a perception check?
$21.
21.
I was gonna say I have a +6. I literally could not do worse than Dargo.
It's true. Okay, your watch passes. You hear things outside, but they don't seem to be getting close to your cave. You at one point hear a couple of Lizalfos walk by, but they don't seem to stop at the cave and just keep walking. You do hear some howls that are not the wind, but they sound very far away.
When the Lizalfos were going by, do I know which direction they went?
They were heading down the mountain.
Huh. All
I
right.
don't know.
And that's the end of your watch. Zed.
Okay. 25.
Neat. All right. Well, mountain noises for the most part. Wind starts to pick up, and it gets noisy. But right before everyone starts to wake up the next day, you hear something on the wind. Uh, you hear something that sounds like a shout for help.
What? Shit. Does it
All right.
does it have any bit of an accent, or does it sound like human, or sorry, Hylian? Can I tell any of that?
Possibly Hylian, or at least like not, like a humanoid race. Well, you're all humanoid races, aren't you? It could be either Hylian or Sheikah. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, for that matter, it could be a Rito. Like it's not like they've got necessarily distinctive voice types.
Alrighty. Well, then I'm going to kind of nudge everybody else awake and be like, I hear somebody calling for help.
What?
I hear somebody calling for help.
Noom!
Where? Also, we got our long rest, right?
Yes.
Good. Yes, also, where?
So 1 level of exhaustion goes down. Up the mountain pass, and slightly towards the direction that you're supposed to be going in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say up the mountain path and slightly towards the direction that we're going in, and I'm gonna just kind of poke at Rava.
I'd like to bum rush for this.
Yeah, Tika's immediately
Up, up, up.
getting out of the cave and flying into the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's way too many magic points.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I don't have 817 magic points. My bad. My bad.
Oh my god, it shows a plus symbol if it goes beyond now. It doesn't go above the bar. That's so cool.
That's
Wait,
that's
what?
fucking tragic. I love it when it goes above the bar.
I
How
do
do you
too.
guys-
I
TBH.
think
guys
it would
know
have
that?
broken with 800 plus.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
it was like 8 out of 17. Okay, I'll change it so I have 17 out of 7. Oh, I forgot to delete it.
Nice.
It doesn't go below 0 as well. It just puts a minus.
Garbage. Shit update.
Wait. Ah.
This is the worst update that's ever happened.
Ah,
Roll
That's
20,
a
unfix
lot.
your shit.
Yep.
I want
So-
like a bajillion health. And I want everyone to know it.
Anyways,
Back.
Anyways, in what order are you rolling out?
I would like to go as far front as I can because
Do you want us to like move into formation or something?
or do you mean
no,
who leaves
don't
first?
move those.
If-
Yeah, okay. I put you guys more or less how I've considering Tika's probably flying in the air kind of ahead.
Huh?
Wah.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Oh no, they have a border.
I know, right? Like, who the fuck else has this border now?
Are we just handing this out like fucking Oprah?
You get a Triforce and you get a Triforce.
Would have broken a lot of pieces.
Look, there's 2 types of icons. The one with the chain around it that I use for the monsters, and then the people token.
The people
Uh-huh.
token is usually top-down things if they're not important.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they usually aren't custom
You know,
made
art.
by the DM.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm guessing Tika is actually the first to spot it because she's in the air. Probably. Wait, did you guys stop to like tie Mavar up to Tika like you were doing before?
If the rest of them were that close, I guess so, because otherwise there's no way that they would have been on the map.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tika's just pulling Mavar along.
As soon as you see him, just drop him.
It's like, oh, we're here.
Must be here. There goes my rope.
All right. Well,
So-
what you see is someone inside a pit trap and 3 Ice Lizalfos outside of it, kind of bearing down on this poor individual.
Oh shit, thank you.
Initiative?
Yes, initiative.
Question.
Yes.
What this?
Tree.
Dead tree?
Ooh.
Dying, I guess.
I just want to know why it's brown and not green.
Yeah. It's a slightly deader. I think it's because they're like actual tree and not like deciduous. So you've got the pine trees, and those are supposed to be like bush trees.
Are you
or
telling me
something.
that pine trees aren't trees? Because you just called it an actual tree.
It's
Implying that none of the other ones are actual trees.
Look. I know how to speak
Okay.
sometimes.
Do you?
No.
She's a dungeon master, not an herbologist.
That's true.
I don't see Oh, okay. There we go. I was gonna say,
Oh.
where's Rava?
Oh, she rolled
There she is.
a natural 20.
Miles ahead of you, yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Hold
bye.
on.
Yes, show?
Rava has 2 points of exhaustion. Does that mean that she
1.
has...
Oh, no, 2.
Two.
Nope,
Doesn't that,
2.
doesn't that mean that
It's
she has disadvantage on skill checks?
I thought
Isn't
that was
initiative a
3.
skill check?
skill
On
checks,
ab-
but not attack.
Disadvantage on
Oh,
ability
oh,
checks.
Ability checks. Yeah, isn't initiative an ability check?
Is it?
No, it's a
All
skill
right,
check.
time to
Okay.
lower my score.
No,
Uh,
Rava,
No,
you were fine.
show was incorrect.
I was incorrect. And
All right.
I think. Because it says ability checks, but
That's 60 feet.
oh,
Mhm.
yes.
I'll double check.
Oh, you all fucked.
Because if that's the
Fine.
case,
Other
I mean,
people.
it's fine for now. You can just
Yeah,
switch
for
it
now.
the next round.
yeah. It just says ability checks.
Okay.
So, murder?
Okay, so skills are considered ability checks. So yes, it is at disadvantage.
Sorry. So it is
So it's
19.
19. Still pretty good.
Oh, that
Yep.
means I need to roll again. Sorry, because I still have 1 point of exhaustion.
Yep, so does Sky.
Oh,
Okay, my first one was actually the right one then.
same with her.
13.9.
What did she get? Oh, because I rolled with the system, it doesn't show.
Hmm.
But
I
I'm
mean, the
guessing it
thing
was
is,
something
Seems
like
like a
6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just put something that would leave her in the same place. Okay, then, Mavar, you're first.
Okay. Can I? You said I can see them, right? Well, Tika can. Can I?
You're still technically floating behind her, and this is below you guys this time, so yes.
Okay. Cool. I have line of sight on you. Which
Oh,
means they can hear things.
you bug.
I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throws.
From
well,
all of
not
them?
throws. 1.
Okay.
Who's the furthest that I can reach? I can reach the first 2. I'll go for the one on the left then.
Oh,
That's
This one?
No, you suck. Yes.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think mine's 16.
Yeah. Yep. He's too busy laughing at the guy that is inside the trap.
I mean, okay, that's fair, but 1, 2. Where's my speed? 3, 4. I'm gonna hide under this tree, I guess.
Okay. Now it's Rava's turn.
Oh my god.
Talani?
You is. Selena, you muted.
Or having issues.
I assume issues.
Oh.
What?
I've had that happen to me before.
Huh.
Like
Oh.
the key button or the button?
So Rava's just gonna move tiredly. Remember? Oh, right. What's the range on that thing?
Lots.
Holy crap, I didn't recall giving it that range. Well, I did mean to solve Rava's issues with range. Okay. This one?
Oh no, it's...
Who'd we lose?
I think she's trying to reset it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Deck save. Okay, yeah, she can't hear us either. All right, so these guys are not having any of your save bullshit.
I'm gonna try switching
Then-
Discord servers. Alright. Computers.
Oh.
Apparently we can go
There
no
we go.
further east than this.
Amazing.
Welcome
So-
back to US Central.
Zed skirting down,
The East doesn't exist anymore.
and while that guy was trying to dodge the other two things, he's just going to power beam him.
Yeah, that hits.
So for 9 slashing and 2 slashing.
Why is
Because
There-
that's the cantrip dice is the second one.
okay? So that's
It's a
11
different
total.
dice. Yeah.
Okay, you hit him.
Cool.
He like stops flailing and turns around like right. Now alerted that there's something else coming up at them.
Good. Well, that is that.
Rah.
Karu?
I was measuring. He's gonna scramble around and then up the side of the mountain there, up to your side. Zed. He's
Yeah?
he had to double move though.
Oh, that was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Zed is
So
just gonna.
that's it.
Yeah, that is totally dumb.
This guy is gonna do the same, but from the other side. And Mavar, you're not technically hiding. You're just cover, right? So that's gonna give
Yeah,
you.
I'm under the tree. I'm not taking the hide action, if that's what you're
Yeah. Okay, so he can see you there. You are going to get a +2 to your AC from the tree.
Ooh, I like this
It-
tree.
It's a pine tree. It's prickly, but
Oh, it's not a real tree. I got you.
Or did he double move?
no, he didn't.
Oh.
These
It's
guys
awful so
have
fast.
they have a lot of and they have a climb speed, so they can just
Okay, that's
go
what I was.
right
that
up
was
the
my next
mountain.
question.
Yep. So he's going to throw his boomerang at you. 18
Yeah, it's...
for 5 slashing.
Okay.
Then he's going to grab the boomerang and throw it again for another 18
I
Can
don't like you.
for 9 slashing.
I really don't like you.
And
gonna
that's his turn.
I was gonna say I'm gonna use my reaction to half the second one.
Okay. So take back another
5.
5. Yeah.
Hew, 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 hew.
So my turn.
Mhm.
Tika's gonna fly down here because there's one here, and the melee ones near my buddies they can take care of. And I'm gonna take a shot at this one down here.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the second one as well. 16.
16 just
Okay.
meets.
Okay, so
They-
11. So
It's
17 damage.
All right.
And then I am going to spend 3 stamina points to make another attack action.
Nice.
Terrifying.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
7 piercing. And I think I can only do 1. It just says make a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah, it's just one attack.
Okay. But pew pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
that ends my turn.
And it is Sky's turn. She's gonna, you know what? She's gonna take a perception check before she runs down like the others did. It's perfectly safe. I mean, you know. Zed went forward without issues. And she's going to shoot 21 at the one by Zed. For 20 damage. And now it's this guy's turn. And I don't have his sheet open. He's like, help! Oh god. Yes! He sees you, Tika, in the air, and he's like, oh, thank the goddess. Please do not make fun of his name.
I like how Garb is trying to be polite. And I'm just like, but I already typed the thing and pushed enter by the time I read it.
It's okay, mine was way worse.
He's going to turn into a mist and get the fuck out of the hole. Man, this whole magic thing is... That's one bonus action. Cool. Alright, so... And then he's just going to power beam the one down below.
I'm sorry, he's gonna what?
Power beam?
Gonna what now? Oh, right. Isn't that like a normal spell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Gotcha.
It's a cantrip. As you can see with the damage, it's a cantrip. And that's his turn. And then this guy is not too happy because he just got power beamed. So guess what he's doing? He's gonna go try and cut this guy off. And attack twice. 15 and 16 both miss. Dargo.
Hi. Oh, today's a good day. Karu, you see how you've left this Lizalfos on the edge of a cliff, Karu?
Yeah.
Karu,
Holy.
Karu, I'd like to, yes, I would like to bowl this man off of a cliff. What do I have to do to dash into him, hit him, and knock him off the cliff, Karu?
I think that's gonna be a sort of kind of called shot, so either 2 stamina points or disadvantage on the attack.
Baller, 2 stamina, let's jam.
And then give me your roll attack thing, whatever it is.
Actually, that was only 20 feet. I can do a normal melee attack. Or, where was I? Right there. Yeah,
You were gonna.
but I'm really into him. Yeah, ground fists! 24?
Nice.
24 hits.
Alright, and 2 stamina points. 11 bludgeoning damage. And I would like to knock him off the cliff. That's some authentic fucking Breath of the Wild strats right there.
Yeah. I feel like he needs to get a save.
I don't. I'm okay with
Gonna
that
make
not
that a
happening.
strength save because you're heavy. I mean, it's either that or dex, but I think strength save to not fall off the cliff because basically you're stamina pointing this.
Yeah.
19. So he does not fall off the cliff.
Son of a bitch!
He is knocked sideways and teeters on the edge before like grabbing hold because he can climb. So he's got like the suction cuppy feet and does not fall off.
What a shame.
Hey, Mavar.
Hey, yeah. This son of a bitch hasn't been hit yet. The one in yonder.
Yep. That's why he doesn't have the...
That ain't cool, yo. What do I have to do to grapple?
That's a strength versus strength or dexterity check.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. You want to go back to my tree?
No, you only get that far because when you go that far, something bursts out of the snow.
Ah.
Choo choo.
That ain't cool, Choo Choo.
You'd think you guys would learn.
Yeah, I was expecting Sky to find them.
Yeah. Well, you just took 8 cold damage as this thing bursts out and as you bounce right into it.
Boingy. Man.
It still looks like it's on the DM layer because of the white.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask about that.
It's because I didn't bother making choo-choo tokens for the different
1, 2,
types.
That was 3 movement. Well, there goes my plan. Alright, we'll do this instead, I guess. Fuck you, Choo Choo! Fuck you! I hope I knocked him upside down.
Your attack hasn't rolled yet. Oh, there it is.
It was working on it.
Dex save. Okay.
Zzz.
Zzz? Oh. Zzz.
No. Zzz.
Zzz. Okay, Lizalfos is dexterous,
Lizalfos.
but the choo-choo is not dexterous and takes 7 zap damage.
Man, do I want to take the attack of opportunity from the choo? It's a Choo Choo. Not gonna actually hit me. Does it actually hit me?
It actually cannot attack you because it used its reaction just now to
That's even
boing
better.
out of the snow.
Alright, so that's 4, and I'm gonna step here before it shoves me off of the cliff.
I mean, there's a tree in the way.
Yes, and now there's a tree and a spot.
All right, Rava.
So
Hmm.
poke Elizalfos with her glaive, which is reach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta love that reach.
All right, 13. Does a
That
13
misses.
hit?
That misses.
Okay. She's still taking the dodge action. That's it for Rava. Oop, there we go.
All right. Well. Yes. And then it adds a cantrip dice to it once you get to level 5, and the cantrip dice is a d6.
Okay. Well, he's got a staff.
Wow, you're
That's
really
what
quiet.
he basically points his staff at the.
Oh. Okay. Wait, is he wielding a staff in 2 hands or 1?
One.
Okay. Should I go help fish that might get sushied?
I'm fine.
Yeah, that amount of salt makes me think that you're not. I don't care about the attack of opportunity. He can go for it if he wants.
Okay.
Nope.
11. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to poke at the Lizalfos there. Oh, also 11.
Yeah, that's what you get for being inside a pine cone. Well, inside a tree.
A pine
Oh,
cone?
I thought you were making a comment about his size.
Rude. I mean, I'm not inside it. I'm under it.
Yeah. You're still getting like tree in the way, obviously.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Don't care. Oh, wait. We had a long rest. Action surge.
Okay. Also, didn't you have a new feature now from your?
Hmm?
You have a new
I'm just-
feature.
Spell. You're right, but I'm pretty sure that's only if I hit. And when I use my action to cast a spell sword spell, I can use a bonus action to either make one attack or take the dash action.
Yeah.
I didn't use my
So-
bonus action yet anyway. I'd like to use my green flame blade to burst him into flame with a 27, aka natural 20.
Okay.
And by the way, the choo-choo behind him is not spared. He takes more damage than the...
Holy
He
shit.
takes the exact same amount of damage. Wow. So 22 damage to each of them. Slashing and fire. And then I'm going to use my...
Poof.
I said it was fine.
You are now. And then I'm going to use my bonus action just to kind of stab.
Isn't it your bonus action to action surge?
I do not. Nope. Does not say bonus action.
On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible
And
bonus
a
action.
possible. So
Okay.
it's not.
Go
So
for it.
he takes another 7 slashing.
Nice.
And that is my turn. God, that natural 20 just makes me so happy.
All right, Dargo, you know what's up.
Yeah.
The
Am I getting
sky.
suplexed off of the cliff?
Nah, you're just gonna get razored with the boomerang.
Well, both those hit me.
18. Okay. 10 slashing damage. Wow. I am not rolling well against the rock, apparently.
Truly fearsome foes.
All right, this guy does not like you, Zed.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna go after you.
That's fine.
21 and a 20.
And how about you know?
I hate shield. Tika!
Love it.
I'm leaving the Lizalfos up there alone because Mavar said he was fine, so I'm just going to continue shooting at this one.
Okay.
I asked Mavar if he was okay, and he said he was okay.
Yeah, I did too. I just didn't believe him.
You
Yeah,
should
that
believe your
hits.
teammates more. 17 piercing damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to burn some more stamina points to do one more attack. Damn it.
Nope.
Okay. And I'm done.
All right. Sky can't see the one at the bottom. Unless...
Oh, I can't wait to find the trap.
I'm just waiting
Yeah,
for
there we
it
go.
because I'm looking.
She's trying not to go too far. Is he in melee? He is in melee, so she does get sneak attack. Okay.
Sneak strike.
Sneak strike. 19 hits. And that's gonna be
Ew, ew.
19 damage
She's scary. She hits.
to the Lizalfos at the bottom. Now this guy's kind of confused because he's spotted a couple of you and is like, you're with Hylians?
Oh, good.
But you know, he's also in battle and now he's in melee.
Which is unfortunate.
But that Lizalfos looks pretty injured.
It's true.
Almost like someone shot it in the back.
And then it's back again when it turned to face that one.
I mean, it does have like 5, 6 arrows sticking into it right now. Having a bad day.
So Power Beam uses the attack bonus from your weapon because it's a weapon attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. He's just gonna two-hand this one.
Garm, no.
No. Oh, wow.
Finish it!
That's scary.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's terrible.
Dargo.
That's me. I'd like to hit this man with my, Man, I could have got 2 attacks on him. Shit.
Oops.
I'd like to beat him with my Warhammer.
Go ahead, that hits.
Alright, and second attack. Because, you know. I don't think that one hits. 10.
No,
10
it
bludgeoning.
does not. 10 bludgeoning. All right. The other one just like slams into the floor beside him, and a chunk of stone just like slides off to the bottom.
Precarious. Alright, well, it's my turn.
Mavar.
This flippin'. Can I walk to the 2 squares north of him, or do I have to go around the other way?
It's too tight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Stupid lizard. Alright, I'm going to use a dagger attack and soul drain if it hits.
Okay.
And I forgot to put on advantage.
Good. Just
Thank
roll
God.
Wow.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ.
This guy's
Go
having the
Mifar,
worst
go
day.
Mifar, go Mifar!
This guy's having the worst day because that's the second crit he's taken
What
in
does
this
Soul
fight.
Drain do?
So, yeah, it's not actually a spell attack. I'll slap the text out.
Wait, wouldn't that be...
That's why I said I'm slapping the text.
All right. So it's the melee spell attack is basically the roll 20 telling what it's been programmed as. It's kind of annoying because you can't change that.
Doesn't Soul Drain's dice also get doubled?
Yep. So roll that one again, or give me another 2d4.
Yeah.
So that's
Why
7.
are you asking me? Thank you. Now you put
13.
the spell card in only the spell card. I swear.
Thanks, roll 20.
It
2d4.
tries.
2d4.
So that was 13, 16 damage.
And that was,
She didn't
let's see
do
here,
the second one, Carl.
13 from the soul drain.
Oh, there it is.
So I can regain 13 health.
Nice.
Ah, too many health. Too many health. My bad. Not 133.
I mean, that'd be nice, but that'd also be scary.
My bad.
You've never felt so healthy in your life.
That was a great one.
All right, Rava.
I would like to poke the Lizalfos, please.
You miss. You know, you're getting the
dang it.
feeling that, the tree is in the way, you keep hitting a branch, and that just gives it just enough warning as the glaive goes
Oh,
through the
man.
branch for him to like nudge to the side and not get hit.
She wants a nap so bad.
There's that too.
We just got up.
Yeah, she also wants the sun and heat.
Mm.
Alrighty. I'm a green flame blade him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Would you guys stop Nat 20?
That poor Lizalfos.
this is the third one.
And all on the same freaking
my
Lizalfos.
God.
Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. That's 29.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest is for Mavar, right?
No, because I get a bonus action attack, thank you, because of my my
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
versatility. I was gonna say if that crit again, I would laugh my butt off.
It's
so dead.
it had 1 hit point left.
And you know what? Just out of spite, because I want the stamina point, I'm gonna step in and take the recovery. I don't need
for it.
I don't really need to spend the hit dice, but I want the potential stamina.
Stamina.
Mhm.
Okay.
Phenomena.
And then you know what? I'm gonna yeah, 2. I have enough that I can get here, so that way, if Rava wants to actually try having advantage when she attacks, she can.
If it survives that long.
Yeah, I doubt it, but you know. Oh, sorry.
It's its turn. And no, it doesn't really care for Zed. It wants to actually keep hitting the rock.
First one hits.
Cool. It's like he's copying you.
The second
Four
one,
slashing.
second one misses. Just so you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit.
It's true.
Because it missed.
Uh-huh. You know how the branch keeps bothering Rava? He just like swings and then tries to backswing and forgets the tree is there and gets caught up in the branches for a minute.
Makes
for a bit.
sense.
And he's very angry.
Look, there's one left. I'm going to shoot at him.
True. 15 misses. 11 misses too.
Wow. All right. I am going to not do the extra attack, but I am going to do. I'm going to expend a hit die to regain stamina points.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
There's a tree in the way.
Just try not to act. Okay.
Yeah, she can just go back up there.
Because it's dead.
That's going to be a 26 and 20 to hit. All right, that Lizalfos looks very upset as it gets just nearly, well, it got hit in the head. But not the weak point, just the head. This guy is going to go up here so we can get a shot at that one, but there is something in the ground.
Oh no!
Look, he needed to get into view of there's Alphos up there.
Into view of the choo-choo. Yes, I see.
It's true.
Ow.
Maybe you should stop walking around.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Right. So he's in melee now. That's not great. Can you power beam? Power beam is a ranged attack.
It more or less extends your melee range. I mean, you probably could, but likely be
Yeah, but it's
disadvantaged.
still ranged. Melee 14 hits.
Whack.
Not as impressive as the last one. Oh, wait, he has the same feature that you do, so he gets an extra attack.
What? He's it?
Do. Does 13 hit? Yes. So 14 bludgeoning on the second.
Did I just see him?
Now it's your turn, Dargo.
All right, kill. Does an 11 hit?
No.
All right. How about a 15?
Nope.
Really?
You-
Okay. Well, that was my turn.
Yeah, you could have moved for advantage, but
There's a tree there.
that's true, and Dargo is big. All right, Movar. There's two things that look really wounded.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect anything to be alive around my turn.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of misses.
Let's see here. I guess I'll go for... No, that is not... Why can't you just put a spell save on it like the other one is? Why can't you just be good like your brother? Roll 20 just decided that Toll the Dead was suddenly going to have an attack roll.
Oh, roll 20. Boo.
I closed it, and it just gave it an attack roll again.
How about
Add
you
roll
don't
20.
roll 20?
What the fuck? Okay, hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then I'll just type it out.
It worked! You're going for the Lizalfos?
Yes.
Cool.
That way Zed can't kill.
Shut up.
It rolled an 11.
Not a first.
Ding dong, the Lizalfos is dead.
Yup. And this choo-choo is not on the initiative order. Go me.
Or don't go choo-choo.
Well.
Oh yeah, like that sucker's ever going to go.
Nope. There's everybody else between him and him.
Yeah.
I would like to zap the one near our friend who asked for help.
Okay.
Wow, so impressive.
Nice.
I mean, it's a choo-choo.
Yeah,
It's a choo-choo.
It might wind up actually dying from that if it doesn't.
Nice 4 lightning damage.
Cool. It's dead.
How much else?
Yeah.
3.
Teamwork.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a good thing it died, otherwise it would become an electric choo-choo.
It's true.
Let's not think about that.
It's choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
Damn it.
Karu, are you gonna do custom choo-choo types for every type of damage in D&D?
No.
Even just the
Rob?
non-physical types?
No.
I want to see a force choo-choo.
No.
I want to see a thunder choo-choo, Karu!
Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
Sorry.
Did you just like jump down there or actually
Yes.
took the okay. Just thought I'd ask.
I'm a Goron!
There's also a
I'm
heart
just
nearby.
going to gently float down.
That's fair.
Tika just lands beside this guy's like, are you
So
okay?
this is about 10 feet high, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to climb.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna bottle this sucker.
I'm Dargo.
They disappear.
Yeah, they do.
Ow.
We've tested
Wait,
it.
this
remember?
one just died.
Yeah.
Be doop.
I'm still gonna try it.
Okay.
It does disappear after 12 seconds.
I frowned
you
at the
okay?
empty bottle.
What happened?
I am now, thanks. You're an odd group.
Understatement of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not that late in the day. You could do better.
Fair enough.
That was interesting. I haven't seen a group like you traveling these places or anywhere really.
That is the idea, yes.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Virial. I'm not likely to. What was that?
Robert says you're not likely to.
Yeah, that's fair.
You see him now, and he's wearing like a gray, thick-looking cloak with like white fur line over what at least two of you absolutely recognize as Sheikah clothing.
I figured.
Yeah.
The rest of you kind of recognize it because you've been to a Sheikah village, so you've kind of seen how they dress. And also the white hair is a kind of giveaway.
So, what kind of armor is he wearing? Because I saw him do a thing that I could do.
He is not wearing armor that you can tell. He's just wearing clothing.
He's also looking up, yeah.
Sorry?
He's also,
There's Delaney.
He's also looking a bit banged up, yes.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's kind of what I was going for. Hold on one second.
He's like leaning on his staff because apparently he twisted his ankle
There you
going
go.
into the. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You can. Oh, I almost did 140.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
fucking-
some real good healing.
Welcome to my life.
Alright, I got to. Why did you not subtract my...
Why are you here on your own?
Because I wanted to prove to my master that I could make it to you know where on my own. And then I got lost, and then I fell into a trap, and well, I've had better days. What can I say?
So how's that whole proving yourself going?
I'm working on it.
You're failing at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
You're great.
Welcome.
So where are you all headed?
Same place.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
we're just
But
trying
they're
not to
not
take the scenic route.
Rito or
Ooh,
Sheikah.
this one's smart.
Wow, you're not
Wait,
the
you
most
guys aren't
perceptive, though, are you?
You never told me you weren't Rito.
Huh. Yeah, Zed will just kind of fiddle with the pin on his cloak and be like, not the most perceptive, are you?
Sorry, Tika. I thought you knew.
I thought I could trust all of you.
At this point, Mavar is just rolling on the ground in the snow uselessly. I hope you don't need him for anything.
Why? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I just realized that Dargo and actually Rava's token have different colored backgrounds.
Huh.
Yeah, it's because I'm from the mountains, which are yellow. Karu.
I guess I just standardized the background after making your tokens.
And Mavar just doesn't have a background.
I was going to say, we're not going to comment about my giant head.
I had to put you in the circle. I had to constrain your head in the circle because or else
I
it
also
wouldn't have
appreciate
fit.
that Rava's just like a little bit further back than everyone else.
Yeah, both Rava and Zed have tiny, tiny heads because, yeah, you can kind of tell what order I was doing these in. Okay, so can I maybe tag along and so I can actually make it at least and then...
Try again another day.
Yeah? I know I'm close. I just got turned around and then, just tip, don't travel at night.
Yeah.
Tip that's really obvious for anyone who knows how to travel.
I'm sorry. Look.
Just don't stumble across any of these that are hidden. She gestures at like the obvious traps. And we're good.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Beware of choo-choos.
So how
totally not looking at Sky.
Yeah, also totally not looking at Sky.
What did you say, Zio?
How long have you been wandering around this mountain?
3 days.
What?
Okay, hey, stop it. Look, it's my first try. I thought I could...
How old are you again?
I'm 24.
Huh.
What?
Rava raises her eyebrows. Oh god.
Yeah, Zed is like
he's a year older than she is.
He's
the oldest person here, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Because Mavar is
Mm.
long-lived.
But Zora.
Can we stop mocking my lack of survival skills and maybe get walking?
We can do both at the same time, Tika says as she starts walking.
We're both very talented.
Just don't take point. I'm worried we'd get lost.
Sky, don't take point. We'll end up in a pit.
Wow, sarcasm is strong in this group.
How do you think we survived traveling together?
Dargo's entirely sincere.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
That's the best part.
So, how did... Okay, I'm most curious about the Goron.
Hi, I'm Dargo. It's nice to meet you. I'd like to hold out my hand to shake his. My hand is about 4 times the size of his.
Yeah, he tentatively holds his hand out, expecting to get his hand crushed.
A little bit, yeah.
You see, when one Goron really, really likes another Goron, other ones suddenly appear.
Yes, thanks. I know that. What I don't understand is why you're taking a Goron to that place.
I'm very strong. Sorry.
It's okay. We probably said that at the same time.
Yeah. Good.
But he's our friend. And we kind of have to go there.
You trust him? You trust that he's not going to report back?
I'm pretty sure he's not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Tika just looks at Zed with this look of motioning to where he keeps the swords. Like, seriously, just show him.
Fine. And then Zed's just gonna kind of bring out the sword. Or dagger.
Well,
The master dagger.
Yeah, it's still in the hilt, technically.
Mm-hmm. So it's not
No, it
obvious
doesn't.
it's a dagger.
Yep.
He looks it up and down, eyes widen, and he goes, "Wait a sec. That can't but
Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet, but soon.
so wait. You guys are traveling with the hero."
I don't know. I mean, you want to pass that sucker around, Zed?
Short.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
we could all use it.
Yeah, I probably would laugh if you tried, but
I know how to use a sword, thank you very much.
Zed, it's a dagger right now.
I know, I'm even better at using a dagger.
We can use
Really?
daggers.
and Zed's gonna like raise his eyebrows.
Okay, now I'm confused. What are you guys talking about?
Well, you see, and Tika starts pointing at everyone as like, he's the hero, he's the hero, he's the hero, she's the hero, and I'm the hero.
Yeah, let's not say it.
What about
Rava just kind
Blanchett?
of hisses, do you really trust him with this? He doesn't seem like the smartest.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna fall out the other side. It's all right. We'll pick it up.
It's okay. If we wind up getting untrustworthy vibes from him, we'll just let him walk into another pit.
Won't be that hard.
Ah,
Or I
nice.
can just push him off a cliff.
So wait, if all of you
You're
are
right.
the hero, then who's the blonde chick? Next, you're gonna tell me she's Zelda.
She's just a friend we're bringing along because she kind of, sort of, almost got killed when
Someone
she was with
thinks
us.
she's cute.
I mean, yeah, he also really thinks she's cute, so
You know, I still can punch you.
that's nice. Doesn't
Not-
change the fact you think she's cute.
And we didn't say who it was, but you're the one turning red, so now he needs to know.
Right. Okay. Well, I suppose that village is a good safe place for someone who's got blonde hair and is a female.
Mhm.
Cool. Interesting. I
Rava
don't
looks back at Sky very gently and says, "Have you ever considered red hair?"
red hair might be nice.
Yeah, black hair's taken.
God, Viriel, your insights are so low.
How? He has a +7.
I feel like he should get advantage because we're not being subtle.
No, we really
all,
aren't,
Amber.
Karu. We're just messing with him.
I know, and that's why he doesn't know if he should be believing all this bullshit or not.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Like, how much of what you're saying is just you guys actually telling the truth, or you're just messing with him?
And that's kind of the point.
Hey,
Yep.
look, it's Realtar Lying 101.
Anyways, Tika's leading them in the direction they need to go.
Okay.
That will follow.
You all follow, and
And live together.
luckily enough, you notice that as you stop going uphill, because now you're going, well, up the mountain.
Downhill?
Now you're going down the mountain. You don't find as many, or the closer you get, the less you find, like Lizalfos hiding in ambush. Which, Tika, you hope it means they have no idea where your village goes. They're just like trying to figure that out by staying by the goat trails
Mm-hmm.
and capturing anyone who happens to go in that direction.
Do there seem to be any signs of recent travel of, say, a small army or anything of the sort?
Give me a perception check.
I really hate that question.
You asked it.
Yep.
18! Tika's paranoid.
Nah, for the most part, just pristine snow. There's a couple of, like, you can spot here and there where, like, Lizalfos probably passed by, but they haven't thought that this is where they're supposed to be. Like, they don't know that this is getting closer.
Yeah.
As far as they're
And-
concerned, they're just trying to keep on the roads.
Yeah. And I am pulling Mavar through the snow as he's floating like before so we can like clear the path so we're not actually leaving a trail. Because
Okay.
fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sure I don't get any funny looks whatsoever doing this.
I mean, if it
That's
works.
true. Give me an insight check, Tika.
I don't like that.
Oh.
I really don't like that.
Okay, well, that's it then. You guys travel for about 6 hours and finally reach a point where Tika, is the entrance to the cave system that leads towards the valley.
Okay. Tika is going to stop pulling Mavar and look at everyone else and be like, so maybe stay here so I go ahead and make sure no one tries to kill you when they spot you. Especially
Well,
you,
that's
no
nice.
offense, Dargo.
Hmm.
Did you want anyone to come with? Because I could different.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be right back.
I don't trust that.
And Tika's going to fly up ahead because she's really too impatient. She wants to get there as fast as possible, so flying is the fastest way possible.
Okay. Well, you're going into a cave which is very small.
Yes, but basically flies until she is right there and then lands and then goes inside.
Okay, so you stop them before you get to the cave entrance?
Yeah, because if they spot anyone, mostly,
Dargo.
Dargo.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
honestly, let's be real here, possibly Rava too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you go towards the cave entrance. Nothing appears or stops you, and it's it's hidden behind some trees and between like rocks, so that it masks where the cave starts.
Mm-hmm.
And you head in, and I think that's a good point for us to take a break.
God damn it!
You knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming, but god damn it!
She's the one that asked for a food break.
I know! I was really hoping he would stop right there, though!
Wasted by your own petard.
Oh my god, she totally churred. It was great.
Fuck off! I'll be right back.
Alright, we'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back. And so's Earl.
Welcome back. All right, so I have put you guys back on the overland map for now. And you guys are all waiting for Tika to come and give you the all clear. So we'll go with Tika first, because I know that Zio is...
Yep.
Is that?
All right, so Tika, you fly into the cave, and not far inside the cave, you run into two Sheikah that are set there on patrol. They look a bit startled to see a Rito coming through.
Do I recognize them?
You recognize one.
Okay. Tika just waves us like, hi there! Been a while.
Tika. It has. What are you doing here? Why didn't you just fly in?
Well, you see, I kinda sorta didn't come alone. They're not, but they're still out a ways, but I didn't come alone. And it's kind of important, but they can't fly, so I kind of had to walk. And I'm going to point out it really sucked walking here. Also, is everything okay? Has everything been okay? Please tell me everything's been okay.
Everything's fine. But you have injured Rito? Do they need help?
No, they're not injured.
Oh, okay.
They're not Rito.
What?
One of them is well, you see, we kind of need to get to the Sky Temple.
You're bringing outsiders into the village to go to the Sky Temple?
Important reason, but yes. Also, one of the ones we're traveling with is actually a Sheikah. He kind of tried to get here on his own, and we found him falling in a pit trap. So I'm bringing him here so he doesn't, get lost and die in the mountains. But the rest of them are my friends.
And you're sure you can trust them?
Yes.
No one's been able to get into the Sky Temple.
I can assure you this group of people can.
Now I'm intrigued. And excited. Well, I mean, I trust you. You might want to take them through the tunnel and then wait at the edge before and talk to the elders. We're just protection out here, but
Yeah, I can do that. I just wanted to let you know because I really don't want anyone to attack my friends immediately because they're not Rito.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I can do that. I can go around. Are any of the elders there right now, or no?
Well, they're probably going to be in the town square. The construction of the higher levels has progressed quite a bit, so you'll probably find them up there.
Okay. We will come through the caves then. But I will go get them. Just please don't attack any of my friends if you see them. They'll be with me, I promise.
Okay. Just maybe put the Sheikah and yourself at the front, so we don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't attack any of them. I'll be right back. And then Tika heads out to go get everyone else.
She kind of follows you out just outside and gives a whistle, which you assume is to let the ones that are on watch outside the cave to not,
Yeah. Tika goes back to the others, and is like, okay, good news. Nothing bad has happened. Hopefully, I think, no, nothing bad has happened. They said everything's been good. You guys can come now. They will not attack you. I will stay out in front so they know that you're with me. Also, Viral? No, what's your name?
Ariel.
Ariel, you walk up front with me too because they'll recognize you as a Sheikah. And I also mentioned that we kind of saved your butt and we were bringing you here. I mentioned we found you in a hole.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Never gonna live this down.
Nope.
Right. Well, let's get going then. He just walks out in front.
Tika, leads the way with Ariel.
All right. And you all go towards the cave entrance. It's no one stops you, and you enter the cave. Dargo, it's a tight fit.
No, you might want to go sideways, Dargo, and duck a little.
I'm the same in every dimension.
Well, duck a little bit at least. You're going to hit your head a lot.
Ow.
Pretend you're small.
Pretend you're Zed.
Okay.
Hey!
I will crumple up as much as possible and walk, crouched.
Wait a second, can you roll into a ball and we can just push you in?
I can roll on my own.
I have a feeling it's easier to pull your belly in than it is to like squish your shoulders past a certain point.
He's a rock.
I'm made of rock, Karu.
Kinda, sorta.
You can't really
Malleable
suck a rock in.
You're malleable.
He's a
I
rock.
don't want to think about it. I will roll slowly behind the group.
All right, you guys have to kind of push the ball in, past the tightest point and
Wait.
leave scuff marks on the stone.
I gotta ask, is it like one of those where we all push really, really hard and then it goes, "Toop," and then he pops in?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, you're good now, Dargo. You're inside.
Yay.
And it is more spacious inside. It's just the entrance because, like, well-hidden entrance, kind of, small cleft in the rock. At least that means, like, bigger creatures can't go in.
Like what?
All the horrible things Tika saw in her
Wouldn't
vision.
you like to know?
It would, that's why I asked.
Like large creatures. Because you're still medium.
Like a YT 1300 space fighter, I got you.
Right. So beyond the entrance, you guys walk for a bit before the same two Sheikah that had spoken to Tika show up. One's a male, one's a female, and the female kind of looks over you all and
Yeah, that's why I told you not to attack them. Anyways, this is Zed, this is Dargo, this is Rava, this is Mavar, this is Sky, and this guy is the one that we saved. His name is Viral.
Varial.
Oh, she's doing that on purpose.
Hi.
And to look to look slightly small and pathetic.
I mean, the ones they were going to kill weren't going to be the Zora.
Wow, you all look pretty tired and banged up. She says, looking at Varial.
And Rava.
Well, a couple of you still have
Tired.
exhaustion levels. Tired.
I
Well,
look like the babies come early.
it's not too far now. You're safe. There's no more battles up ahead. And Varial's like, yay.
There might be a pitfall or two, though.
I mean, the Elder might chew your ear off because you apparently needed help getting here, but that's not my problem.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing that. Anyways, let's go.
Too.
Keep together, guys.
You all walk past, and like the two Sheikah just stare at Dargo.
I wave. Hi.
Of course you do.
Behind you guys, you hear them whisper. The girl whispered to the other one, was like, "He looks a lot friendlier than I thought they'd look."
Oh, I want to hug Dargo. Someone else carried the shamisen.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Not Virial.
No.
God. All right. Well, you guys.
I said his name right.
No, yes, I know, but let's keep dunking on poor Virial.
We've got to haze the new guy.
Apparently, guys are terrible.
Yes.
This guy is by this because now it's not her.
This guy's like, yay, no attention is put on me now. I like this guy.
Coming at
Does that mean that, like, Sky disappears?
No.
Zed will occasionally still steal glances at her.
Uh-huh. You think you're getting out of this? Nah.
Nope.
No, it's like swapping party members in Kingdom Hearts. Whenever
The other
there's
one just is on standby.
yeah, and if there's a cutscene, Sky shows back up for it.
Right.
Wait.
That makes sense.
Who's the useless Donald?
We know it's
Virial
Virial.
is the magic user.
Anyways,
All right, so you guys go through the tunnel, which is winding and does have some like branches, which none of you would know which one to take necessarily, but Tika knows the way and knows what signs to look for, even if she hasn't gone through here very much. So eventually, about an hour later, you make it out the other side, and it's still cold. There's still a bit of snow on the ground, but it's not the biting cold that you suffered getting here. You are considerably lower. It seems like the cave descended closer to, sea level, and comes out into a foresty looking small valley, which is dominated by a large tree, or maybe it's a bunch of trees that turned into a tree kind of in the center. And you can see below the tree there's movement and activity. And the closer you get, the clearer it is that this tree, at the base of this tree, there is what looks to be the beginnings of a village. It's got maybe half of the structures are not temporary. Half of them still look a bit, we're doing this in the meantime. And there's a lot of color the closer you get. And not just on the ground, but in the tree. And the closer you get, you notice that they're all flying, and it's a bunch of Frito different colors moving about. Right now, it seems like 90% of the buildings are on the ground. There's one, but there are zones of the tree that have like passages. What do you call them?
Walkways.
Walkways. Thank you. Walkways made of wood that have been installed, and there's like maybe half a dozen buildings that are in different states of construction, including three larger ones towards the center. And then another, like a staircase going around the trunk for those who cannot fly to get to the higher end parts. And yeah, there's a couple of areas where you can see small farms, but not anything that goes beyond the tree, this huge tree's protection.
We are going to get so dizzy in here.
Oh yeah.
You could probably find feathers. And Tika probably knows when to stop the group before they're spotted.
yep. Yeah. How the heck am I going to get you to the Elder? Anyways, this is Rita Village, at least that up ahead. How am I going to do this?
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Hey, Ariel, you've been here before, right?
Yeah.
You want to go mention that we kind of need to talk to the elders? Because I will admit, I don't know if Dargo and Mavar can get up there without breaking anything.
Oh.
You're kind of heavy.
Wait, why do you want me to ask the elders if we can bring outsiders? Won't they trust you more? I've only
Because
been
I'm
here.
going to put you back into a pit if you don't listen to her.
It's actually more of if these guys are here without a Rito around, it might be a bad idea.
Oh,
I
well,
like my idea better.
why don't I stay with them and then you can go ask the elder?
That
You
is
really want to
literally the
stay with us?
opposite. Actually, you're right. Yeah, you stay right here. Don't go anywhere. You can't go away from the group whatsoever.
Smile, smile.
Also, Zed, make sure your Sheikah symbol is, visible.
Oh. Well, I mean,
I'm just
could I?
pointing out.
I know. I'm
Right,
gonna.
you're right. Maybe I should go talk to the
No, too
elder.
bad. Tika's walking away.
That's so mean.
She just gives a wave to Muriel. Like, thank you for the
So
suggestion.
mean. I love it.
And then when she's a ways away, she'll fly since it's faster.
Mm-hmm.
Muriel asked for this.
Mean. Oh yes, he did.
Yep. Gave him an out. He didn't want to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Regrets.
Bad for you.
Right. Well, it's fine.
Is it though?
We just have to wait till she gets back, and then I can just go see if my mentor is here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually reach into my pack and flip out a Sheikah cloak. Just gonna drape it around my shoulders.
That's handy. See, now you guys have a Sheikah with you. Now I can go, right?
That's a Sheikah, not a Rito. Besides, friend, where are you from? Did you leave anyone behind? Are they going to miss you dearly? What's the scoop?
We have a whole lot more questions that you're gonna be walking into if you try and leave.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're fine. Yeah, I really should find out if my mentor's here. He's probably
Yoink.
waiting.
I'm going to sit on him.
I'm gonna help.
You're gonna sit on him. Why? Okay. Give me a strength check.
I assume that was strength check. I
Or
only heard one word.
athletics or a strength check.
Oh my god.
Is this like a slapping fight?
Wait, Show said Zed was helping.
Yeah.
Does that mean LeVar would have advantage?
Oh god, yes.
Or do you want? I never said I'd actually accomplish anything.
Worth.
Yeah, he just sidesteps this and is like, "Can you not please just don't?"
Come on.
Eh.
You know, if you go and try and find your mentor, we'll follow you, and then we'll tell him everything that happened.
Let's
time we met you.
not.
Ooh. I like how you think.
Yeah, I'm the youngest. I have to fight dirty.
You guys are.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you're the hero? Zzz. Not sure I believe that part.
Well, it's a good thing that you're not the one that we're supposed to convince.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Besides, who are you that you're all so high and mighty that we have to impress you and convince that we're the heroes?
Oh, you don't have to impress me. I'm just okay, shut up.
What'd you say, Joe?
A directionally challenged Sheikah.
Fucking brutal. I mean, you're not wrong though.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to prove anything to me. Besides, I mean, like, what all are you guys doing here? Like, going to the temple or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
I mean, didn't we say that before we even came?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Hard of hearing, too. Got it.
Do you even know where the temple is?
Not yet, but that's why we're here.
That's why we need the help from the Rito.
Mm-hmm.
Which, will listen to elders.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you
Well,
say?
I'll be very interested in seeing how that goes.
Yeah, if it's anything like the other temples we went to, it won't go too terribly.
Really? How many
Yeah.
temples have you guys done?
More than you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not hard. I haven't even seen a temple.
Hmm.
Do you want someone to look at your eyes?
They're all hidden.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
What? Like it's easy to find a temple?
What? Like it's hard?
Yes.
Thank you.
We just kind of stumble into them.
Yeah, more or less.
Although we have found them surprisingly fast.
Almost like it's
I
easy.
thought there was going to be more searching.
Well, we kind of did know the general vicinity of some of them.
That's true.
He kind of narrows his eyes on you guys. So you're telling me that you go to the general vicinity. Everyone knows the general vicinity of the temples. The hard part is actually finding the temple. My conjecture is that the temples hide themselves from normal people and that only the chosen hero can find them.
I'm gonna hold up the hilt.
Heroes. Bravo
And
says wearily.
where do you think we got this from?
I don't know, maybe it's just a replica. So, okay, so
I mean, that
let's...
tree talks a whole lot.
Yeah, it did.
Oh wow, you've spoken to the Deku tree.
And the
Did he
shrubs
give
were
you
actually
wisdom?
pretty cute.
Debatably.
I don't know if he's got enough to go around for certain people.
Yeah, there's not enough wisdom in the world.
That's unfortunate. I would love to speak with someone who's that old. Imagine the things he's seen.
As though that he hasn't from where he was.
Well, not very many, given that he's a tree. He doesn't.
That's
Okay, that's fair point, but still. So you've gone to the forest temple, and that's where you found that sword.
I'd
What?
like to insight check on why he's asking these questions.
Probably doesn't.
I mean, it's probably curiosity, but Rava's like, suspicious
fair.
level of interest.
Yeah, how? I just want to know how much we can trust him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have advantage, but
7. Oh, I have disadvantage on skill checks. God damn it! I'm still so tired.
she's a little cranky too.
Can I tell how much he believes us?
Oh my god, exact same thing.
Give me an insight
All right,
check.
17.
Nice.
What do I get from that insight?
Nope, I'm too busy giving him crap.
Oh my god.
More importantly, though, does he have a sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of...
Look, we're talking about your exploits, not mine.
Hey, Karu. Do I see any interesting little things on him?
Like
Something
what?
Like symbols that I might recognize, but not necessarily as Sheikah.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Not really. He's like wearing Sheikah outfit. He looks like a Sheikah, and he's carrying the normal wear of a Sheikah. He does have like a bag with stuff, but I mean, he's been traveling over the mountains, so.
So, what did you say your mentor's name was?
My mentor's name?
Mm-hmm.
Lumi?
Does that name ring a bell?
Give me a history check.
This will go great, I swear. Oh my god. 18.
Lumi is a Sheikah name.
Mm-hmm.
So you've probably heard it once or twice. You're not familiar with a mentor called Lumi.
That's weird. I know it's a Sheikah name, but I've not heard of a mentor named Sheikah.
A mentor named Sheikah?
A mentor named Sheikah. They're not. Is that what you said, or is that what?
Yes, that's what he said.
Mentors are called Sheikah.
Whoa.
Sorry.
So
He takes a step back from you. What's up? Why are you asking?
Just, you seem a little too excited.
hey, Virial, you have a
Yeah?
mentor. What do you like? What do you do? Are you what are you mentored in?
Battle, and other Sheikah things.
Can
I insight?
Can I
that?
insight battle and other Sheikah things?
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
Since when is battle a Sheikah thing?
Oh, I'm
11.
giving him shit. 11.
19.
I mean, he's getting nervous because you guys are asking him so many questions and putting him on the spot. And also Zedrin won't leave him alone, so you get the feeling he's just stuttering because of that.
Okay.
Mavar, he's not just stuttering because of that.
What's he wearing again? A cloak with Sheikah clothes underneath, right?
Yeah, and he has a staff. Give me a perception check.
My beady eyes. What do they find?
Wow. Okay, so a couple of things you notice as you start looking him over, as he's like, he clutches his staff in front of him and is kind of like backing away while still facing Zed. So he has the staff. He seems to have a whip at his side and a short bow as part of his equipment with some arrows. He also has a ring with a blue gemstone on one of his hands. Beyond that, he doesn't have anything outwardly showing anything in terms of appearance. But he's clearly hiding something. And now that you guys are questioning him, it's he's getting really nervous.
Well, if your mentor is teaching you the art of battle, want to have a spar, see what you're learning.
I'm more of a magic user. I wouldn't want to, hurt you.
You'd have to be able to hit me before you could hurt me.
I would like to begin playing music. Something with a very upbeat, fighty kind of tempo.
Mavar, give me an Arcana check.
Probably the Gerudo theme from Ocarina of Time.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
It's a magical ring.
Is is it now?
Yep, it's a magical ring.
Is his hand just like at his side?
No, he's clutching his staff with both hands, which is why you could see the ring because it's like on his fingers as he's clutching this, and he's like holding the staff between him and Zedrin.
This point, Zed doesn't even have his sword unsheathed, so it's like, somebody.
What do
He's
I
just
have
like,
with me?
you know, I don't think it would be okay. I'm just putting it out there, but if you guys start attacking Ashika right outside the village with Tika gone, you guys could all get piled up on, and I don't think you want to find out how good the rest of those Rito and Shika are at fighting. You know, it might be a bad idea if we started to spar when, you know.
He is super duper skeevy nervous. Did I say that we'd have to spar now? Probably gonna be here for a little while.
Right? So maybe tomorrow morning. Yes?
As soon as we get the go-ahead from the elders, I think.
Is that something you want to do, Pi?
Oh my god.
Are there any like guards around?
Tika intentionally left you guys beyond the perimeter of the village so that you wouldn't attract attention necessarily as long as you weren't, you know, moving around and doing things. There are Rito in the sky that could probably spot you if you made a commotion. But on purpose, Tika left you guys where you wouldn't be seen.
Do I remember how to get back to the guards we talked to before?
Yeah, I mean, they're still an hour away up the pass. Yeah. Because you guys are now in the valley, and it took you guys an hour to get through the cave system.
Damn. All right, I'd like to just lean on my trident as if it were a walking staff and basically use it to trip him if he tries to run.
Okay. Okay, so why don't you back off for now? We'll have a spar tomorrow, right? Just... Yeesh, you guys are weird.
So are you.
How hot is it around here? Is it still mountainy and cold?
Yeah, there's a bit of snow on the ground. So kind of, I'd say 0 degrees, maybe 2 degrees under.
Oh, so pretty warm.
Yeah. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. But
yeah.
Yeah. It's not as cold. Like you had the bitter cold of the mountain outside. Here it's livable. And you get the feeling this is pretty much the temperature that the Rito are used to. It's still cold as hell for Rava, but
suffering.
So we're gonna just, why don't we stop swapping stories and wait for Tika to arrive?
Are you afraid to give away anything else?
Look, Sheikah know a lot of things, and they don't necessarily have to. Should be. going out and saying things to others, even if they've spoken to Sheikah before, and now he turns to look at Zed.
It's true. Sheikah do know a lot of things.
Yes.
You don't.
What do you mean I don't? I know quite a lot, thank you very much. I've been studying. Okay, maybe I haven't gone out much, but look, okay,
What's the
listen.
ring for?
The ring is for protection.
Hmm.
Do you have a problem? Okay, look, listen. My specialty is magic, not fighting. I'm a magic user.
Yes, I wonder what that's like.
Yes. In my specific classes, well, more than just magic. I'm a researcher, so I've spent a lot of time buried in books, and that's why I'm
What are
not
you
that
researching?
great.
That's kind of funny.
Magic? What's funny?
Well,
What do you mean
in the
magic?
fight,
That's...
I kind of saw you doing something very similar to what I do. And while I'm a magic user, I specialize in fighting.
Yes. Yeah. You're a fighter though, aren't you? I actually study the ancient magics, the techno magic stuff.
Hi. He's terrifying. I'd like to incite that again because he is digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper.
Give me an insight check.
Carter, I need you to know that if I hadn't been playing Dargo, a Sheikah Technomancer is exactly what I wanted to play.
I know.
I hate you.
I think she also knows that.
Yep. So.
It's a technomancer feature.
Well, regardless.
So yes, he has that ability because he's a technomancer, and technomancers also get that.
And there wasn't any particular engravings or etchings on his staff that were telling?
Actually, now that he mentions the technomancy and you're like looking up close to him, you realize that his staff is not an ordinary staff.
Yeah. Oh.
He has decked that staff out with techno magic.
Oh.
It's like it looks like an ordinary staff when it's not in use, but when he used it for attacking and power beaming, it would light up with like the blue lines of the technomancy that it has, and now up close you can see the engravings and material that he's added to this plain wooden staff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why his quarterstaff does a bit more damage than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, another feature of technomancers.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I made one. Zed is just gonna kind of smirk, shrug. We'll have to see how well you yourself when you're not trying not to fall in a pit.
You guys are never gonna let that down. Look, like I said, up till now, I've mostly been researching, and even how I was also for quite a while at the Akala Research Institute. I just recently started going out in the field, and this is my first time out on my own. Obviously, I have a lot to learn. I don't know if I like this life. I might go back to researching and just books. Books are safer. You don't fall into pits when you're reading inside a building. You might trip. That's true. Not that I've ever tripped on anything while
you
reading.
Totally have. You totally have. That probably has proven that you shouldn't read while walking.
Well, sometimes you get hungry, but you don't want to put down a book, so you just take the book with you to the kitchen.
I do not feel out of character.
That's beautiful.
So let's hope Tika's doing great because it's been way too long. Let's go to Tika.
No, let's figure out if this guy is a piece of shit and needs to be killed.
Tika wanted us to stay here, so we'll stay here.
So no. I meant out of character. Let's move
Oh,
to
okay, yeah,
Tika
yeah,
going.
yeah. Yes.
So Tika, you fly towards the village, or are you going straight for where you were told you'd likely find?
I'm gonna go there. I don't want to leave my friends alone for too long because if anyone spots them, there's gonna be chaos, and I'd rather not hear about someone shooting Dargo with a bunch of arrows.
That's true. I mean, it's not like they'd start, doing anything crazy.
Yeah, they know they're supposed to be keeping a low profile. They'll be fine. I'm still
Yeah.
hurrying.
All right. So you fly up into the large tree, and a couple of birds. A couple of the Rito spot you and recognize your clothing and markings and call out to you and just Tika! Oh my god, it's Tika! Someone tell the others. And you see at least one Rito heading towards where your family lives.
Tika's
And-
like, oh, I'm gonna have to hurry. And Tika keeps going. She's like, hi, I'll talk to you later. It's really important. I need to go talk to people right now, but I will be back. Hi, it's nice to see you again. And then she keeps hurrying to the...
Yeah, and it's that thing where you have to repeat yourself like every few meters because some other Rito shows up and it's like, oh my god, Tika, it's you. And so on and so forth. Garm, do you? Garm.
Okay, I'm not thinking about that right now.
Okay, so you look around and yeah, you head towards the area where the large buildings are and a spot where they're actually painting one of the larger ones that is completed. And supervising this is the rather large elder called Pilmash with a Y. And he kind of looks up at you. Waves.
I got it right.
I
Hello.
was not trying to get it right.
That's why I said it had a Y, but Garm had to go and put the Y somewhere else.
Of course he did.
Tika.
Hello.
Hello. I'm glad you're safe. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. How are you doing? Are you busy right now?
Just a moment. He's like, no, I don't want blue there. I want it red. And then he like hands off a diagram to someone else, and you're back. I hope not, and not anything dire. Have you decided that it's time to settle down?
Tika just glares at him and is like, I'm not having that discussion right now. Thank you very much. And if I hear you've been harassing others, I'm going to be very upset about that. But anyways, that's not important right now. So I have some important news I need to tell you, but it is private news. And can I please talk to you privately, please?
He looks back at the building that's complete. Nah, let's fly up top. And he just flies up higher into the tree to where it's quieter.
Tika follows him.
And he just alights on a branch higher up in the tree. Pats the branch beside him.
Tika lands and then... Okay. So,
Oh, hold on. Leave, please. And you see a Korok like wiggle out of hiding. It's like, oh, fine.
hi, I'll talk to you later, but nice to see you.
All right, now what?
Okay. Okay, so I have been traveling a lot, and I've met a lot of people, and I happen to have met kind of sort of the hero.
And you're sure it's actually the hero?
Positive. Um, it gets a little more complicated, but anyways, the hero's gone through 2 temples so far, and needs to get to, the Sky Temple,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets more complicated because the hero is kind of 5 people in total. Cause,
5.
yeah, because basically, the last time the hero, how got defeated, and and the Master Sword got broken and stuff, and so he got defeated, and his soul kind of got broken into a bunch of pieces, and those pieces have kind of gone into 5 people instead of 1. But I can confirm all 5 of those people have gone through 2 temples, and we've done quite a lot so far. Like we have it's not really the Master Sword at this point, it's kind of the Master Dagger, but it was the Master Hilt. But now we have the Master Dagger, and we're trying to, guys, Tika's nervous. That was completely on purpose, don't worry.
Yeah, he's like, hold on. And he puts a hand on top of your, like, probably gesturing wildly hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, we?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? So the hero
How?
is the hero is kind of 5 different people, and all 5 of us are different races.
Do you have a way of showing me?
Uh, well, I was able to learn how to do this after we went to the Spirit Temple, and Tika just makes a gust of wind. Like, she doesn't make it too hard, but it's enough to like move the leaves and branches around them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can use wind magic now, and then like another one can use fire, another one can use water, another one can use lightning, and the other one he can do really good magic and protection stuff now. Healing and protection stuff.
So when you do your magic, there's like this little symbol that appears in the air, and he recognizes it. And so he goes, "You were blessed."
Mm-hmm. Apparently, yeah.
Huh. That's fascinating. You and these 4 others, then. All right. I believe it. You're bringing them here to go to the temple, then.
Yes. And I will also say, we have another person with us. It has to be kept a secret, but we are basically 99% sure she's Zelda. So we brought her with us because, we didn't want her to die, and we kind of saved her at one point because she decided to fight things, and it was kind of a, it was bad. But she's with us, and then when we were traveling here, we kind of met this, his name is, not Viral. I keep wanting to say Viral, but Virial. We met Virial, and he kind of had fallen into a pit trap, but he was coming here, so he came with us because he's kind of slow, it seems. But anyways, so there's a group of us, but I can promise you that Zed, Rava, Darko, and Mavar are those 4 plus me are actually all the hero. It's really weird. but we are.
Okay. And you're here to tell me of this because you're bringing in a assortment of. You told him about the races. Did you?
Well, I said
You
it
didn't.
was a group of 5 different races. I didn't specify
Yeah.
which yet.
Well, there's only that many races on this world.
Yeah, I mean, there's technically a few others, but they're
There's
like
yeah.
Deku. But he can probably make the assumption.
Please imagine a party of Deku heroes. That's glorious.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to go with you to meet these people
Okay.
and bring a couple of people along, and we'll see them housed. Though I'm sure your family is going to want to house you at least.
Probably, yes. But yeah, I can show you where they are. I told them to wait for me.
Ezesh is still waiting for you, you know. He won't take another female.
Anyways, I am not thinking about that. Absolutely not thinking about that. That is not important right now, and we are not having this discussion right now. Anyways, and please don't mention that to anyone in the group, especially the Zora.
Okay. Well, he's probably gonna. You know how news travels here. It's still a small community.
I mean, yeah, I think there were at least a dozen people who had already seen me. But yeah, can we go now?
Yeah.
I want you to
let's
meet
go.
them. Okay.
And you guys fly back down, and he picks out 2 Rito that are less busy with renewing things or building or painting or just general Rito life. And so he and 2 others follow you back to where the group is.
You'll be great.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tika just flies back over and it's like, hi guys, I'm back. Nothing bad happened, right?
He's shady. I don't know if we should trust him.
Excuse me?
He's
Oh,
hiding
come
something.
on. These guys just
I don't think he knows how to be a Sheikah.
questions. Look, okay, sure. You found me out. I'm not great at this whole stealthy build business. It's not all Sheikah are stealthy. That's just not how it works. There's some Sheikah are better at other things, and I happen to be better at, studying magic and researching and not climbing a freaking mountain.
Right. Anyways, Tika moves to the side and motions like, this is Elder Pilmish. I have explained things to him. Pilmish, these are my friends and possibly a shady Sheikah, but I'm not sure about that. We'll see. Maybe he just really sucks at being a Sheikah.
I mean, technically all Sheikah are kind of shady, but
That's
different kind.
I am Dargo.
When you said different races, I really didn't expect there to be a Goron.
It's really weird, but I can guarantee that Dargo is really nice and he's not a bad guy, and he has come through 2 temples with us.
I don't think Dargo knows how to be a bad guy.
no.
I mean, that is true. He's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Filmash looks at all of you, and for a moment, his eyes settle on the blonde female girl that's with you, and then looks at the rest of you again. So, would you mind showing the magic you were given at the Spirit Temple?
He's got nothing to say about Virial, huh?
He'll address that later, probably.
We can always kill him later.
We'll
Hey,
throw up some sparks.
That's a good point. I will light myself on fire.
yeah, I will
Okay.
just.
I will put you out.
And I'll just kind of put a half shield on on Sky for a moment.
Aw, that's sweet.
Gotta protect his girlfriend.
It's like giving her your jacket.
Do you want to get hit?
It's so cute.
Andrava?
She said she was.
Oh, I said I threw up a bunch of sparks.
She made
Oh,
sparklers.
okay. Sparks. Okay. And yeah, as each of you use your magic, it does show the symbol that was on the sphere connected to your magic.
Did it always do that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's less exciting then.
And he nods and goes, "All right. Very well. Then welcome, heroes. We would be glad to have you in our village." Come. You must be hungry after the travel here. I know it can be grueling for some.
It sucks not being able to fly here.
Great.
It does!
Wait, what are we gonna do about the Shady Sheikah?
Well, I figure we'll just call his mentor.
Oh yeah.
And then, as Zed says this, he's gonna lay a kind of heavy hand on Viriel's shoulder.
Yeah, his mentor. Insert mentor's name here. Who I
Lumi.
forgot. Lumi.
Give me a second.
I'm waiting for the
Who's
chief
Lumi?
to be like,
Yep,
he died
that's
a
why,
year ago.
that's why Zed has a hand on his shoulder.
No figure.
I don't want to kill him. He got custom art.
I want to kill him.
Okay, so you, Zed, you said you put a heavy hand on his shoulder, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It goes right through his shoulder.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'd like
What?
to kind of swoop around so I can see if it will actually hit something.
It goes right through him. And Viriel kind of gives a small smile and says, "Well, I think that should be enough." And then he just disappears.
Karu, can I look around for any signs of fucking tracks where this piece of shit went?
You son of a bitch.
I'm going to.
I was like, hey, I wonder if it's a great fucking idea to show our shit off in front of him. And everybody's like, it's fine. Fuck.
Give me a perception check.
I'm hoping everyone else is doing that.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
like to do that. Yep.
Yeah, no.
Would this be? Wait, did like the ring or staff that he have shine or anything?
No. Okay, so
My
Zed and
beady
Mavar,
eyes.
you look at where he had been sitting down after the whole let's not do anything crazy because
I'm a big baby, yes.
people might, attack you all. And you notice that there's footprints in the snow, in like the bits of snow behind the rock, heading towards the mountain and the cave.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
gotta catch him. Run.
I'll be back.
Let's all.
Karu, important question.
Yes.
How long was I gone?
You were gone for, I'd say, probably half an hour.
Okay, how long would it take me to fly over to get to the entrance of the caves?
It would still take you an hour because it's a pretty big mountain. And then you have to go back down.
What if I use my wind ability? How fast does that speed me up? I am willing to take a point of exhaustion to get to the other fucking end if I have to. I want to tell him this motherfucker is somewhere in the caves and I want to get to the entrance before him.
Okay. I guess you could do that. Now, one thing. The two that saw the footprints, you start following them, be it invisible or not.
Mm-hmm.
The footprints go as far as the nearest bunch of trees and then abruptly stops.
What? Are there things that can travel via trees? Like tree stride?
I don't know, maybe?
I would like to look in a 30-foot radius because I know that's how far Misty Step can take me. To see if there are any footprints that then start.
Okay. Give me another perception check.
I know what he's doing.
Fishy beady eyes.
And Dargo,
never mind.
yes, there was a hand there when you shook it.
Yes, my fishy beady eyes want. We have a mighty need.
You search and it takes you a bit, but you eventually find a single set of tracks, like just like 2 feet on the ground, and then nothing again.
What direction are they in?
Give me a second. They're going directly south.
Is that the way to the cave?
No.
Huh.
Do I know what goes in that direction? Because I've explored every nook and cranny of this freaking valley because I was kind of stuck here for a while.
In terms of the valley, directly south, there is a high pass to get out. It's just really high and really treacherous, so it's mainly because you don't want to have a valley with only one exit. But it's the one pass that no one uses because it's too high up. And but it is also the lowest point surrounding the valley.
How much drag do I have if I pull Mavar along behind me if he's floating?
A bit.
Hey, Mavar, want to go for a ride? You have better eyes than I do.
At this point, you guys aren't the only ones worried about this breach of security, and the Elder has already sent the other two flying, and you can see other Rito in the village starting to fly out in like search parties. But what are you guys doing?
Panic.
Do you want to
I'm
go
going to
for
tell
a
them
ride?
to go south.
I mean,
you're
I'll try to track the tracks if I can.
So, question: how was he still there but not there?
Illusion.
I know,
me-
but
Oh, yo.
but
Give-
would it have been like an astral projection type thing?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh,
You
like how he
and-
accomplished it?
Yeah.
Because my mage is 16.
Do you want to try two more?
Yeah, we'll see how well that goes, though.
I mean,
Okay. It was definitely an illusion. It's a spell that is a higher level than either of you can cast.
Oh boy.
but I mean, I kind of figured that.
How does the 18 work out?
So the problem is you guys spot, the tracks going into the bushes, and you get the feeling that was mainly so that he was out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the one set of footprints where Misty Step landed him. And that's it. There is no
So
other
the 18 doesn't
traces.
turn up other traces. Okay.
Nope. There is nothing. Not anywhere around the second set of footsteps.
This is fine.
Karu. Tika's grabbing a rope, making sure it's tight around Mavar, waiting for him to levitate, and then taking off as fast as she can using Meadow's wind to speed her along. She's going south, looking for him, and also mostly, hey, Mavar, you are good at looking for things. You look for things while I fly.
How fast do you move with Meadow's Wind?
Hang on a second. I don't think we ever actually figured that out, Karu.
Really? Doesn't it just like either double or whatever your fly speed?
Plot speed. I love it.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much it increases my speed.
Cool.
How much does Mavar's increase his swim speed?
Like the swift swimmer?
Oh, no, the water thing. Did it up your?
I mean,
swim
I have a
speed?
racial thing from Zora,
Mhm.
which gives me 60 feet instead of 25.
Oh yeah, no. Tika has 60 flight speed. I was just wondering because I know I did that before with her. I just can't remember what we decided on.
Like, shape water doesn't do
Okay,
anything
according
fancy
to
for
the
swimming.
actual Meadows Wind handout, it says one medium or small creature that you choose must succeed or be pushed up to 5 feet away from you. So
Mhm.
in a round, it's basically giving, like, Meadows Wind at most is giving you 5 feet of extra movement.
I mean, I'll still take that, but because she has a flight speed of 60, so it would be 65.
And then half that because you're dragging Mavar along.
Well, no, but if I'm, hang on.
But if she's just double moving.
Oh, Meadow's Wind is a cantrip, is an action. So it would
So
be
yeah, I guess-
faster just to double move.
Yeah.
It would be faster to double move, yes.
Hey,
It's
I'm
still
fucking doing that.
terrifying.
Yeah. So
Wait a second, there's one other thing
Damn
I
it,
think I can
Mittens.
do. It was just. Oh, also, if I spend a stamina point, I can use the dash action.
Oh god.
I can just see Mavar with lips flapping because moving so fast.
So Tika could actually, in 6 seconds, if she takes the dash action, go 180 feet.
Oh my god.
I stand by my previous statement. I can just see Mavar with his teeth. with
Oh
his
god.
gums
So,
flapping.
technically, if I use my action to cast a Scion spell, including a cantrip, I can then spend a magic point to use as a bonus action to take the dash. So this is probably how we're, like, taking off and getting speed.
Oh my god.
okay, I will say, however, if you're going at max speed, you're rolling perception at a disadvantage, and it's going to be a high DC to check to see anything down there because you're going so fast that, you know, when you're in a car and like things
Yes.
speed past you,
Yes.
you could absolutely blow past this guy and not spot him.
That is a possibility, but Tika's adrenaline is rushing right now.
I'm not the one driving here.
All right, give me a perception check with disadvantage, Pi.
Come on, Mavar.
I can hear the, why am I letting this bullshit happen?
Oh, Mavar, this is why I brought you.
Maybe he shouldn't have gone so fast.
I mean, the thing is, if we can get to the mountain range as quickly as possible, if he got there, he wouldn't be hiding
Yeah, we
himself.
can close the pass off if he hasn't gotten there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say that Tika probably just goes zooming past any other Rito at a ridiculous speed right now?
So
While
the
dragging a
fish-
flying fish.
It's the first Zora they've seen in years, and now it's outpacing them.
In the air.
Okay, you guys are crazy. All right, well, needless to say, Mavar, you don't spot anything. And eventually, the two of you make it to the top of the pass. It is freezing up here, but you two are not that concerned with the biting cold, but it's even colder than where you guys were when climbing the mountain.
Okay, I'm going to slow down and bring Mavar down and be like, okay, let's see if we can find signs of him here. If he thinks he got away this far, he might not be hiding himself as much.
Zedrin, when you ask Pilmash about that, he nods and says they've already been alerted via sending. All right, so you guys at the top of the mountain want to look around and see if you can find any traces?
Yep.
All right, give me some perception checks.
Holy shit. Tika's
20,
adrenaline
please.
is going nuts.
Mavar is
I think I just staggered off into the woods.
and puked.
Face planted.
And to be fair, you've never gone that fast before. It's one thing when you're swimming, it's another when someone's dragging you through the air.
With the greatest of ease.
Tika, you don't find any tracks or any sign of him.
It doesn't look like anyone's passed through here recently?
Not that you can tell, no.
Okay, Mavar. Sorry about that, by the way. Okay, so when was the last time you touched the guy? Or poked him, or threw something at him? Did you throw a snowball at him? Anyways, when was the last time you're probably pretty super sure he was there?
Well, Dargo was being super friendly and tried to shake his hand. I tried to sit on him. He was there. Just didn't want to be sat upon.
Fair enough, you're kind of heavy.
Well, yes, that was the whole point of sitting on him.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Out of character, I'm struggling to remember if there was anything else.
I think that was Zed kind of pushed up against him when he was trying to start a fight.
Be like,
Yeah,
hey, come on.
Not sure if he actually pushed or touched him.
He did. He would have bumped him.
Yeah, so
And-
you saw Zed bump into him.
Huh, that makes me...
So, how long after that until I got there? Was it like 10 minutes, 15, 20? What do you think?
I stroked my fishy goatee. How long do I think it had been?
Your best estimate, probably 10, 15 minutes tops.
My
Basically-
best estimate is 10, 15 minutes tops.
Karu, even if someone could teleport like Mavar, would someone be able to get to this point in that amount of time?
If they had a teleport, maybe?
But probably not.
But
But-
I don't know how much Tika knows of magic.
Yeah,
capabilities.
well, she's seen Mavar teleport from one spot to another. She's going by that. She
Yeah.
doesn't know if teleport farther is a thing that can happen.
Mavar's max teleport range is 30 feet with Misty Step, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, this is way beyond that.
We might have overshot it, Mavar. But this is the only way to get out the southern pass, right?
Yes.
Are there any? You said there weren't any signs of him.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any signs of wildlife or anything around here? Like, not sounds, but just like tracks in the snow.
Probably not this high.
Okay.
You can give me a survival check. Or a nature check, whichever one.
Survival.
15. This pass, beyond being a natural pass, is probably used by like goats and other animals to get in and out of the valley, but it's not used much, especially not this time of year. Because it's too high up and there's not even much in terms of trees or bushes. It's too cold and too bitter and mostly just rock and snow this high. Like you're beyond the tree line now. Which on the bright side means you have more visibility of the valley and the way to get up here.
Do we want to wait for a while, try and hide and see if we can spot him if he comes up here? Hi?
I guess, or see if he's meeting anyone coming from the other way.
Maybe. We can't let him leave. I really messed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go invisible. And oh man, how high was this guy? How tall was this guy?
He is 5'8".
All right, so small boy.
Yeah.
If I lay down and float at about 3 foot high, Zed would run into me too, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to lay down and float invisibly across as much of the cave entrance as I can.
There's no cave here. It's just a top pass. So you're out in the open.
Okay, the path then.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a barricade.
Tika, what are you doing?
Are there any rocks or anything? I know you said there aren't trees. We're above the tree line, but
Yeah.
like
I
high
mean, there's
rocks.
plenty of rocks, yes.
Okay,
And all covered with snow.
Yeah, Tika's going to hide behind one of those and keep an eye out down the path. She'll look both ways because I mean this guy might be coming to meet someone who will come up the other end. But I'm basically going to stay hidden and do my best to keep an eye out without getting spotted.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. And give me an insight check.
Both of us, or just her?
Her, I mean, you could, yeah, give me an insight check too.
14 insight, 16 stealth.
Okay.
18 insight.
All right.
20, please.
Mavar. Well, did Tika mention the whole like staying checking if someone was coming towards them. Mavar, you don't think he has someone coming from the other side because he didn't know where the valley was. He followed you guys. He was now looking back, he's like, oh yeah, so he basically suckered us into leading him right to the valley.
Yep.
But that means no one else knew besides the fact that like
I
there
feel
had been
valid in
Ritos.
my suspicions tonight. Even if I did, I tried.
It's like, well, yeah, he was where they were probably had spotted Sheikah before and set up a convenient help oh no situation. Yeah, so you're both stealthed and waiting. And you guys travel for 6 hours, 1 hour through there. It's starting to get dark. What are the rest of you doing? The ones that didn't fly up into the mountain.
Is there anything that I can see in this he might not have left track?
You cut out half of that there. If anything, what are you looking for?
You're lighting up, but we are not hearing much.
Yeah, we're not.
Want to try type?
Love.
Oh no. Yeah, just try typing it. Dargo, you're following are you following Tika? So you're basically just heading up the mountainside?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna take a while, but sure.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? I can roll.
You could roll. You're just going on what you rolled before when you were checking things. Your best bet, magic bullshit. He did say he was a technomancer and therefore probably has more magic than anyone in the party.
Yeah, and considering that one thing that I did notice was that whatever he cast was something that was higher level than any of us could.
So there's that.
All
Yeah.
right. I gotta ask.
I think you're coming through now.
That'd be good.
Okay. The Rito mentioned that they've had more trouble with ambushes, but like basically the ambushes that you ran into. There've been less Sheikah coming this way because of that. They're worried that, the pass might be compromised if Sheikah made it through. Fewer, whatever. He also knows that there's been forces to the north, but they are way farther, like days out to the north. Like they haven't. His main fear is that they're trying to like comb the mountains, but the mountains are so large that it would take them years. And honestly, the problem is it's been 10 years. But also, when did they decide that it was worth searching for any Rito survivors? So he's hoping that even if they keep looking, it's going to be hard to find this valley just because it's so hard to find if you're not flying. And he does mention that there's another reason why this place is so hard to find, and that's because of the magic of the air temple. the air temple itself and its protections to keep from being spotted make this valley much harder to find. So, unless someone shows the way, there's a very small chance that they would find it otherwise. Like, they can look all around this mountain area, they will not find it.
Too bad there's now somebody who knows where it is, who we
Mhm.
can't fucking find.
Yeah?
Rava's going to press them for an evacuation plan.
Did that meow come through?
Yes, it
Yeah.
did. Oh, yes, it did.
It
And that
was
one
such
too.
a mournful meow.
Is that their evacuation siren?
Yeah. Yeah, he looks old and tired as you mentioned that, and he goes, yeah, we have that. I hope it doesn't come to that, but if we cannot find him, if we can't find him, then we'll have to evacuate. There's something else you should keep in mind. If this valley is found because of that man, you all should be going into the temple before they come.
Yeah. Just I dislike that. Yeah. Because now, not only do they potentially know where this is, they also know most of what we know about the hero.
Yep. And it's a bit early, but I think this is a good stopping point for next week.
I
Week after
hate you,
next.
Karu.
Hey, turns out it wasn't the other Rito who led someone in here.
There was a Rito involved, though.
Fuck off.
Well, we fucked it up.
It was
And
gonna
then
happen eventually.
an elder boy kind of ignored us about how sketchy this guy was, which kind of bites, but you know.
Yeah, he just saw Chica. He's like, well, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you had fun. We have Madness, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, on Friday, and we're still figuring out what we're doing for the weekend, but I think we're gonna finish up Super Happy Fun Murder Dungeon.
I believe so, yeah. And then next Wednesday, I think we have a playtest of S Cubed RPG, which is currently on Kickstarter. Also, just before we go, I'd just like to thank all of our patrons, because I forgot to before the break. So, thank you to Shomaru, Heather, Kelly Fruiz, Georg Mir, Brielle, Pyrolytic, Jesus Mendoza, Keora, Sayoko Hawken, and me and Midair for supporting us and helping us keep this kind of stuff on the air. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey.